welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Monique Johnson, and this is Mental Health Moments with Monique. I want to say welcome back, you guys. I'm super excited to share with you guys today one of my passions, which is trauma. Trauma is an emotional response to an event or a life-threatening situation. There are a lot of different traumas out there, and so when we experience a traumatic experience, our brains are on go mode. There are a set of responses that go off when we experience a trauma. Those set of responses are the fight, the flight, or the freeze response. We all experience those responses, but we experience them differently. And so that is how the brain responds when it is confronted with a trauma. Now, the body. When we experience a traumatic event, there are somatic memories that are stored in the body. So let's say your trauma happened a long time ago or recently in the past, and you're out and about and you experience something and you react. And you have no idea why you reacted to that situation. That is because you experienced a trauma trigger. A trauma trigger is a psychological stimulus that recalls that trauma from the past. And so trauma triggers can be noises, it can be smells, it could be a taste, it could be a location, it could be a memory, it could be an anniversary. Those are trauma triggers. There are so many more trauma triggers that you could identify with, and they take you back to that fight, flight, or freeze response, or it may set off a trauma symptom, which is dissociation, hypervigilance, anxiety, panic attacks, feeling on edge, and a plethora of different trauma symptoms that are out there. So do your research and see what you identify with and what you're experiencing. So that's all I'm going to share about how trauma impacts the brain and the body. There's so much more out there. If you have questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. Now I'm going to share a little bit with you guys about how to support someone who has had a traumatic experience. First and foremost, never blame that person. That is a no-no. You never want to blame someone for their trauma. And then you want to be patient and understanding for that person. You want to be graceful with them because this is a tough time that they're experiencing. And then it could be really great for you to educate yourself on trauma and their triggers so that you know how to better support them during this tough time. And help them find and build their support systems. Do they have professional support? Do they have family support? Do they have social supports where they can feel supported? Sometimes people want to be alone during, their periods of times of trauma. And so, it's okay to give them some alone time and give them some space. Complete isolation is not okay. I do not agree with that. But it is okay to give them some alone time and then check in on them. You also want to not force them or pressure them to talk about something they're not ready to talk about. Never force or pressure them to talk about the traumatic experience if they're not ready. And then lastly, never blame them for their trauma. I said that already, but that's okay. Lastly, never ever take what they're doing personal. You never want to take what they're doing personal because that's their stuff and it's not about you. It's about them. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you know the next time I upload a video. Like and follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Mental Health Moments with Monique. All right, and I'm going to leave you with this. There is no health without mental health. Peace.